Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I'm Hamashiach,
That's right.
and shall deceive many.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Dash.
We're going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Achium, the Akwathium, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
I'm going to read that and read down to 14 for
Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach,
That's right.
and shall deceive many.
Yep.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
That's right. Now, all these things must come to pass. So, false prophets. We got brothers out here that ain't prophesying about the MOTB, the CHIP. Okay. Getting a little windy out here, so if you see me coming through the cameras, I'm trying to keep it from falling. But you got brothers out here that ain't prophesying the word properly, man. Okay? You got brothers out here that are being very deceitful about things concerning the Holy Scriptures. Removing books, telling you Paul's writings are not, they shouldn't be anything to be concerned about, basically. Okay? You know, and that goes into the group Sakari. You know, these guys, they I mean, in so many ways, they go to hell off, man. You know, and it's a shame because there seem to be some good brothers amongst them. You know, but those brothers that are in these groups, man, are only in these groups because of the attraction. Okay, the Hellcats, the rap videos, the lavish Passovers, which is supposed to be a solemn assembly, the guns, okay? You see, these things attract these young men. This, and that's you know, they're really going off, and they're going to make a lot of these young men lose their life because of that. You know, not only because when all hell breaks loose, you know what I'm saying, but still at the same time, you got a camp full of young men holding guns, man, and somebody may try them. Somebody might just come by the camp and shoot them up, you know, to see how real they are. You know what I mean? It can happen. You know, so these false Christs are going to come, and the wars and rumors of wars. Russia, they're moving ships into the Red Sea if they haven't already.
I see that.
Yeah,
As
see?
of today.
Yeah,
I see that.
you see, they are pissed off right now at the United States because the so-called terrorists are those ISIS, those Israeli Secret Service agents.
Right.
Okay, we know who the fuck y'all are. Some of them got caught, and they're spilling the beans, man. And they're telling Russia that they really actually work for the Israeli government and the United States, funded by the United States to come in there and do that, man, and then try to blame it on somebody else.
Right.
Okay, to get to what? To make Russia go and fight on another front, you know? But now that they've been found out, the British Secret Service involved, and they were doing the same thing in Iraq. The British Secret Service were sending, they caught a couple of their soldiers with the fucking fake beards and everything, throwing bombs and shit.
Yeah.
You see? So this is how Esau gets down. So the wars and rumors of wars, okay, NATO going into Ukraine, that's getting ready to happen. And the scriptures say that all of these things must take place before the end.
And I just want to quickly
Go
add,
ahead, bro.
that's why Putin, it's in my spirit to say Putin is like, that's why I'm going to show you who the real Israelites are.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
That's
he
what he's
opened up
doing.
the vault. He opened up the vault.
Yep.
And what do you know? What the
Yep.
apostles been saying for years.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Yahweh Shai is black.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Peter and Paul is black.
Yep.
Okay?
David, Solomon, Moses,
And
Noah.
Right. And like the brother said, all these must be preached to four corners of the earth, and then the end shall come.
Yep.
Amen.
Because these Edomites, now that they're getting this information about the color of the Israelites, man, these people are really going to they're going to get scared, man. You know? They're going to be like, now, what is our judgment going to be for what we have fucking done to the children of the Most High?
That's right.
You know? And they're going to get scared, and they're going to be trying to go to the legislators and say, hey, what are we going to do? When these people are going to find out in large numbers, and they're going to get angry. And why are they actually right now trying to talk about reparations again?
Exactly. I see that.
Okay?
Yep.
The United Nations is telling the United States, Great Britain, France, Germany, and all these other places, yo, you got to give these people fucking some money, man. To the point, if it breaks you, we don't give a damn. But you better do something, because they're now finding out that they're the children of Israel.
Yep.
You see, they're not only finding out that they're the children of Israel. Okay, Salakia, y'all, cameras are falling. But once they all find out as a collective, man, and they start coming together, what do you think is going to take place?
Yep.
You see, what's going to take place is these people are going to be infuriated that that the scriptures were all about them. The Bible was about them. That the Most High was their father. That you lied, you changed the image, okay, to get them to believe that you were something that you weren't. Okay? So the Most High is getting ready to turn the tables on you, Esau. The Most High is definitely getting ready to turn the tables on you. That wind just had to pick up when we started the camp. We've been standing here for about 25, 30 minutes talking. Now it must have blown shit over.
Something heavy to put.
Yeah. I got my bag. Let me run over and get my bag real quick. Go ahead and say something. Maybe I'll put it up here, because then that'll make more sense, because we shouldn't blow that over. Yeah. There we go. I'm a huff and I'm a puff, and you ain't gonna blow nothing down now when, and it should be like, BAM! You got any more on that?
Matthew 24, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yep.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
That's right. Don't be troubled, man, because you're seeing all these things, man. That just means that we're getting ready to go home soon. All right?
Yep. For nation shall rise against nation,
Yep.
and kingdom against kingdom,
That's right.
and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes.
Yep. Famines and pestilence. They're cutting off the supply chain. Me and the brother, we talked about the Baltimore ship incident. Then I sent him another video of another container ship being stuck under a bridge. Then I actually saw another container ship crash into a dock. I think that was over in Turkey.
There's one in Ohio that
caught on fire, a bridge. Okay, so the supply chain is being attacked right now. Okay, and what do you think? What do you think is going to happen? There's going to be famines, because these people aren't going to be able to afford a goddamn thing. All right, you see? Go ahead, brother.
In diverse places.
Yep.
All these are the beginnings of sorrows.
Yep.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted,
Mm-hmm.
and shall kill you.
That's right.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
That's right. The elect of Israel are going to be delivered up to who? By their own family members, to the so-called white man. For what? For the reason of preaching the church, the scriptures, man. The truth. Salaki. For the reason of preaching the truth, we're going to be delivered to be put in jail, to be put to death, to be tortured. Okay? You know? And then, when they start really putting their hands on the men of the Lord, the Most High said He's going to lift up a standard.
That's right.
Okay? And not only those with spirit, those men are going to be given spiritual powers, but the end all be all is going to be those thermonuclear bombs, man. Okay? Because this thing is going to happen. It's going to happen fast, man. You know? Because there ain't going to be really no food out here. We're going to be getting led to places where there's food, Lord willing. We're a part of that number. You know? But a lot of us are going to get delivered up. Go ahead, brother.
And And then shall many be offended,
Yep.
and shall betray one another,
See?
and shall hate one another.
You see? Yep.
And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
That's right. Many false prophets are going to rise. And what happens when they shut down the truth? When they shut down the men of the Lord, when they start clipping videos of brothers that are teaching the 100% truth, the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay, teaching the here, teaching that all the books in the Holy Scriptures are valid, okay, you see, teaching that the so-called white man is the nation of Edom. You have to be teaching all of these things, man. Okay? You can't get offended because Esau is the so-called white man. You can't get offended, because Paul is telling you that the woman needs to shut the fuck up because you have brothers defending the woman, at one point. You can't get offended by anything in these scriptures, man. It's going to be, like the scripture says, it's going to be sweet in your mouth but sour in your belly. You see? So we can't become offended by what we are teaching, man. And a lot of these men are going to become offended, and they're going to start teaching heresy, man. They're going to start teaching lies. So what? So a lot of people are going to be confused when the true men of the Lord are taken off the streets and the truth is really removed from the internet, man. They're going to leave up people like IUIC's videos because they're not teaching. They might be teaching Edom, but they're not teaching the here and different things of that nature. They were telling people to go get the jab. So yeah, eat that too.
Or during what was the
Passover? That's King David. The boy that calls himself King David. He got the double fried pork chop or some shit.
They gonna leave that up.
Yeah, I'm saying.
They're definitely gonna.
They're gonna leave that up, man. Talk about everybody we gonna meet in Montana. We gotta meet. Yeah, okay. Take your ass over to Montana if you want to, and watch what happens. You see? Those are the false prophets that are going to really be starting to be looked at. Damn it! Come on, Win. Shit. Stop this shit. Wind, man. It's locking, y'all. It's windy as hell. You got to stay, what is that? March, April showers, and March winds, and all that other happy ass horse shit. Hello? I mean, don't make me call my dad. Stop. Go ahead.
Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
That's right.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right. Iniquity is going to abound, man. So sin upon sin is going to increase when this economy collapses. Okay, when the dollar is useless, the dollar collapses. The economy is finished. All these jobs just shut their doors. They're just going to shut their doors abruptly, man. You're not going to be able to find food anywhere unless you have places that still are taking cash because they think they're going to be able to use it at some point.
Right.
Okay? Because you will find some stores that'll still take cash for a short period of time thinking that they're going to be able to continue to use it at some point, but it's not going to happen. So the iniquity or the sin upon sin is going to increase, and there's going to be a lot of people getting put to death out here, man. For very minute things, man. A handful of rice, a can of beans. You see?
I was watching the video. They let a lot of people out of Venezuela's jail prisons.
They're insane asylums too.
And I guess they're like M13.
Yeah, MS-13. Yep.
There's a lot of people out of Haiti.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this everywhere.
Yeah. Insane asylums, man, emptied out over in these countries and sent them motherfuckers over. Did you see the video? I sent you the video of one boy walking down the street with a human leg, eating it.
That was crazy.
Yo, he was eating it like he was carrying a box of goddamn chicken from Kentucky Fried. Yo, bro. He was walking down the street holding the leg, then he'd stop, he'd take a bite. You know what I'm saying?
And then I guess they had pulled up on him,
Hey,
and he was like, as if he was like, "What, man?
yeah, this
Like,
is my food.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, hey, bro, look, hey. Now they were saying down in Venezuela, all of them, when that economy collapsed down there and in them prisons, they said they were taking some of the weaker people and they were taking them and eating them, man. So if this man was, let's say for instance, this man was one of those people in that prison, and he has a taste for human flesh. What do you think when they sent his ass over here to America? What he was going to do? He's going to fucking eat people, man. So you're going to see, and not only those people coming over here, but you're going to have people here in America that when they get so desperate and there's no more mice, no more dogs, no more cats, no more parrots, because people that ate their pets, okay, they're going to start consuming human flesh, man. That's the iniquity about it. That's the iniquity it's going to get worse and worse and worse, man. Okay? And the hatred for each other. People going to hate their longtime motherfucking friend that lived next door, man. You know, what was that movie?
Alive?
Nah, the movie where the ship came on shore and the
Leave
power went
the
out.
world behind.
Leave the world behind. What happened? He was like, yo, man, we've been fucking friends for 25 years, basically.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get your ass away from my click clack. Get out of here. You know what I mean?
I seen the one brother doing a video about how they're doing cyber tags,
Yep.
right? Messing with your phone.
Yep.
And how these ships was basically beaching themselves, like
Right,
boarding because they lost control.
yeah.
And look
Yep.
what's happening, man.
They're doing it.
They're
all
doing it.
All over the place.
They're
Nah,
doing it.
They're
Come
showing
on,
you
man.
what they're getting ready to do.
Come on, man.
You see? Go ahead, brother.
Read on in verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, you saw, boy.
Esau's a mess.
And this gospel of kingdom shall be preached in all the world for
That's
a
the
witness.
internet. Sorry, Salaki.
You got it.
That's the internet. Go ahead.
In all of the world for a witness
Yep.
unto all nations,
That's right.
and then shall the end come.
That's right. As a witness, this truth shall be preached as a witness all over the world and through the internet. It has done that, and now you got Vladimir Putin bringing out actual images of what we've been preaching and telling the world that the man that you ignorantly call Jesus is a so-called black man.
That's right.
So these men that have been out on the street corner being called fools, idiots, bums, okay, and all kind of other names, rapists, you know, we've been called a whole plethora of fucking names, man. But now that this Edomite has spoken,
Right.
or so-called Edomite, because from the 80s, when I first heard about Vladimir Putin, I was like, he got to be a nigga. Look at how he's walking. You know what I'm saying? He walked like a pimp, man. You know? But, you know, neither here nor there, the man brought out the truth about the true images of who you ignorantly call Yahweh Christ, man. Okay, Jesus. You ignorantly call him Jesus. His name is Yahweh Shai, and he's a so-called black man. Now that he said it, all the niggas, all the blacks and Latinos, they like, ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Now where's our reparations? No, wait a minute. Find out who you are. We don't want that shit.
Right.
You know? We got something big. Yeah, we got something bigger than that coming, man. You goddamn right. We're gonna rule the whole fucking planet and have all the riches of all the nations coming to us. Why in the fuck would you want their money that's getting ready to be done away with? You see?
Everything in righteousness, man.
Yep.
You know, we want that good food.
Exactly. Real shit.
Right.
Some zebra steak. Or some damn some giraffe steak.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Matthew 24, and jumping down to verse 19.
Uh-huh.
And woe unto them that are with child,
Yep.
and to give them that give suck in those days.
Yep. That's war unto them, man. Destruction unto them, man, that are with child. Because a lot of these women are going to end up eating their kids, man. You know? You got to go back to, I believe it's in Second Kings. There's a story. The book of Samuel, 1st or 2nd Samuel, there's a story about the sieges that we were in, and these women eating their children, man. You see? So all these women that were eating their children and shit there ain't nothing different about that. There's nothing new. There's going to be nothing new under the sun. They're going to be doing it again here. Okay? You see? Go ahead, brother.
But pray But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter,
Yep,
neither on the Sabbath day.
that's right.
For then shall be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world
Yep.
to this time.
Cannibalism, okay? You're going to have rape, robbery, and murder on a whole nother level, man. And then you're going to see spiritual beings. You're going to see spirits that these people, they call ghosts, okay? You're going to see all these things, man. Go ahead, brother.
To this time,
Yep,
no, nor ever shall be.
that's right.
And except those days should be shortened,
Yep.
there should no flesh be saved.
That's right. If these days aren't shortened, there will be no flesh saved, man. Okay, because you gotta understand when you look at the economies all over the earth. When you look at all these economies, what is going to take place when these economies collapse? You know, you're going to have people out here that are going to be desperate. You're going to have people out here that are going to want to kill you for the smallest thing. Shit, your shoestrings. Okay, they may lose their shoestrings, and they want your shoestrings because they want to be able to run away from the martial law troops with some tight shoes on. So what are they going to do? They're going to put you to death for your shoestring. Just the simplest thing. Okay, go ahead, brother.
But should no flesh be saved, but
Yep.
for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
That's right. If these days aren't short, not even the elect are going to be saved. Okay, so they have to be shortened because of the iniquity that's going to increase on the earth. Okay, the death that is going to increase on the earth. All right. When you're talking about the wars and rumors of wars, when you're talking about the United States being invaded by foreign entities, they're going to come over here and they're not going to regard the young, the old. They're not going to care. Man. They're going to be sparing. They're going to be like madmen, sparing none. Okay. Go ahead.
Then, if any man shall say unto you,
Yep.
Lo, here is Christ, or there believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs
Yep.
and false prophets,
Yep.
and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
And we're talking about people like Elon Musk with the brain chip. Now he got somebody with a brain chip, and he's talking about he can feel his legs, he can get up and walk. Basically, he's starting to do great wonders and great miracles through his technology. Okay. Then I saw a brother. Okay, well I don't know if he's a brother. He might not be. He might be an Edomite, a chocolate covered Edomite. You never know. But he had a robotic fucking arm with sensors inside the robotic arm that when he thought about either closing his hand, opening his hand, you know, bending his elbow up and doing different, that the arm was working right along with his body. So in actuality, he had a new arm. You understand? And even better arm, because now he can punch through a goddamn wall and not feel it. You understand? So these wonders and these technologies is going to lead people to believe that they can go to these people and get fixed, man. You know, with all kind of ailments, being able to walk again, being able to hear, being able to see. You know, this is Esau becoming like God, man. You know, and telling you that he can make you live forever. I could put your brain into a robot and you can live forever. You see? And some of these fucking stupid ass people don't believe that. But they don't know the psychological damage that, because you see that on certain movies like RoboCop. You know, when they woke him up and he freaked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You know? So you really have to understand that Esau, even though shit. So, god damn it, this fucking thing is getting on this wind, man.
It's all good. All together.
Sorry, y'all. Got this damn wind blowing. I even on it. Yeah, I'm good. It's like it, y'all. It's fucking winter, man. You see? You got any more on that?
Yep. Matthew 24:26. Wherefore, if If they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert,
Yep.
go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers,
Yep.
believe it not.
Mhm.
For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right. You're going to see the Most High over by the Middle East. You're going to see Esau getting his ass shot off by those chariots over in the Middle East before they get over here. Okay? It's just simple as that. You see? Go ahead, bro.
For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. I think we should have went to the damn park. I don't think that would have worked either. Probably windy as hell down there. Yeah.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light,
Yep.
and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
That's right. Talking about that nuclear war, man. Okay? Them stars falling from heaven, man. Those nuclear bombs coming down. All right? And these people going to be, when that starts to happen, man, these kingdoms, all these nations that thought they were on some level, man, are going to see the destruction of America, man, through thermonuclear fire. And they're going to be shook. Go ahead,
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven,
And that when he comes, when simultaneously, when that nuclear bombs hit here in America, he's going to show up. He's going to take the elect up out of here, okay? And this place is going to be totally destroyed. Hey, you better get your hat, bro. I got this. Sorry, y'all. Shit, I'm almost ready to fucking move.
we're going to come out.
Yeah, we got a few more.
Let's take it right up
Yeah,
there.
we'll go up there. Fuck
Right
that.
by the gate.
Yep. Yeah, Salakia, y'all. We're gonna move locations, man, because of this wind. Yeah, I should have parked it right there, but then people were there, so people were parked there. Yeah, let's go back here just so that wind will get buffered a tad bit. It's still windy, but it ain't gonna blow this fucking way. Hopefully. Now let's point it that way. Let's do this. That way we ain't got our backs to the motherfucking street. Yeah, that's better. Yep.
Matthew 24:30. And then shall the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
That's right. You're gonna see Yahweh Shai showing up in that big ass chariot that was described in Esdras, okay? The book of Second Esdras. So go ahead.
And he shall see angels with a great sound of trumpet, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of trumpet.
Yep.
And they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
That's right.
Now learn a parable of the fig tree, with his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves. Ye know that summer is nigh.
That's right. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna grab Second Esdras 7, read 41 to 44. Yeah, sorry y'all, Salakia for all the movement, man. It's windy as hell. You know. The couple locations that we have, man, it's kind of hard to hide from the fucking wind, so it does say to be out on the highways and edges, so it's like we're in a cut some goddamn where. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 7:41. Even so now seeing corruption is grown up,
Yep.
and wickedness increased, and the righteous have prayed for the ungodly.
Mhm.
Wherefore shall it not be so now also? He answered me and said, This present life is not the end.
That's right. This present life is not the end. That means that we always come back after the third and fourth generation, and we come back in our lots. Okay. So he was telling them, he was talking about him coming back. You know. Go ahead.
Where much glory does abide.
Mhm.
Therefore have they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom shall be in the end of this time,
Yep.
and the beginning of the immortality.
That's right. The beginning, the end shall come in this time, which we're talking about right now, the end of Esau's world, the beginning of Jacob's, because it says that then will come the beginning of immortality. Okay, so that's talking about the kingdom of heaven. All right, go ahead.
For to come, wherein corruption is past.
Yep.
Second Ezra 7:44.
And that corruption is talking about we're going to have new bodies, okay, with the law, statutes, and commandments in us, and we are no longer going to be able to go off. Go ahead.
Intemperance is at end.
Yep.
and Infidelity is cut off.
Yep.
Righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
That's right.
Then shall no man be able to save. That's it.
That's it. Good. All right. Second Ezra 8, 50 and 51, and then 55 to 63.
Second Ezra 8:50. For great misery shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world,
That's right.
because they have walked in great pride.
That's right.
But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
That's right. Great miseries, man. All of you people that are walking in pride right now don't want to listen to the men of the Lord. All of you that have walked in great pride and haven't listened, you have a big ass open door right now through the speech from Vladimir Putin, man, to come into this truth. Okay? So that is really the Most High showing you, okay, who you are. He's saying, hey, listen, this is your last opportunity for the mercy that I'm trying to show. I'm giving you an Edomite that is opening up his mouth and telling the truth about who the so-called blacks and Latinos are in America. And if you want to continue walking in pride, if you want to continue believing the lies of the so-called white man, then the Most High is going to kill your ass. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And therefore ask thou no more questions
Yep.
concerning the multitude of them. Salakia. Second Ezra 8:55.
Mhm.
And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
That's right, the multitude, that 2/3 that are going to perish here in America because they don't want to give up the lies, man. Okay? They don't want to come out of the illusion. All right? You see? Go ahead.
For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High,
Yep.
thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways.
That's right, that liberty. Okay? You just, we can pray over this pork and eat it. Okay? We can, women, we can sleep with multiple men because Esau says so.
Right.
We can tell our man you can only have one woman because Esau said so. When the Bible says that a man should have multiple wives, because when you're pregnant, when you're on your period, that man needs some relief. And how does he get that? He gets that through having another woman. Okay? Shit, you had women back in the day that would get, if they couldn't get pregnant, they would go get their servant, okay, their handmaids, man, you know, and take them to their husband. Hey, get her, have a baby with her, you know. These women these days, you crazy as hell. You think, hey, I'm gonna bring another extra girl to the house to live with us, to help us with all these bills. She got a good job. You better get the fuck out of there. That shit be ready to stab your ass. Go ahead, brother.
That happened with
Uh-huh.
Abraham. With Ishmael, I think.
Yep, Ishmael.
To Handsme, right?
Yep.
Right. Reading on in verse 57, moreover, they have trodden down his righteous
That's right.
and said in their heart that there is no God.
That's right.
Yeah, and that knowing they must die.
That's right.
For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, So thirst and pain are prepared for them.
That's right, thirst and pain. It's talking about that famine that's coming, man. You people are going to die agonizing deaths. If you die from starvation, it's an agonizing death. It's excruciatingly painful. Okay? Do your research, because a lot of you are going to die that way. Go ahead, bro.
For it was not his will that men should not come to naught.
Yep.
But they which be created have defiled the name of him
Yep.
that made them,
That's right.
and were unthankful unto him which prepared life for them.
That's right. The Most High gave you law, statutes, and commandments that were going to promote life. And what did you do? You pissed on them. Okay? You know? You went into the philosophies of all these other nations. You know, it disregarded the name, disregarded the law, statutes, and commandments that promoted life. So the Most High was, he doesn't want to put us all to death. So he's going to have an elect few that are going to make it through all the hell that's come to this place. Go ahead.
And therefore is my judgment now at hand.
Yep.
And Putin, you won't get it too.
Yeah. If
You acting like you're doing us a favor. Why bring it out now? Because you're upset with your
because
brother.
he's pissed off with his brother. That's why.
No.
You know, they coming to try to steal his baseball equipment
Right.
and his football and his
Exactly.
basketball. Now he's
Yeah.
pissed off and he's going, I'm gonna show him that you are the ones throwing the rocks.
Right.
Go ahead.
These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee,
Yep,
and a few like thee.
that's right.
Then answer I and said, 2 Ezra 8:63.
Mhm.
Behold, O Lord, now hast thou showed me the multitude of the wonders, which thou wilt begin to do in the last times,
That's right.
but at what time thou hast not showed me.
That's right. That's why we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
No,
Because that's the Most High showing us the multitude of the wonders that were going to take place.
that's right.
Okay? The things that lead up to war, the things that lead up to an economy collapse, things that lead up to martial law, race wars, okay? You know, all of those things that are being led up to right now were showed to us by who? The Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see it? You got any more on that? That was it. Grab 2 Ezra 9, read 9 to 16.
Yeah, that's how it's speaking.
Yep.
I mean, he's speaking clearly. One brother was one brother was saying, man, if you can't see the signs, man, boy, I tell you, boy, you're through.
Yep. Yeah, you through, man.
It's stupid to give up now.
Yeah. Yeah. With everything that's going on, you'd be a fucking fool, man. You know?
2 Ezra 9:9. Then shall they be in a pitiful case,
Yep.
which now have abused my ways,
Right.
and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
That's right. You're casting these things away despitefully, man. You're despising the prophets, man. You're despising the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, so you're gonna be tormented. Okay, and if you go into the book of Ecclesiasticus, I believe it is, or I might be wrong, it might be the Maccabees, but it talks about the time in Egypt, man. I think it's Ecclesiasticus. At the time in Egypt, when these Egyptians, when that 3 days of darkness came in, they were hearing things, seeing things. Okay, things were touching them. They heard moaning. Okay, so these are torments, man. You know, and you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you think there's people standing at your fucking bedroom door.
Hey, that was around the time of Passover.
Yeah,
The thing about it, they're
Yep.
saying that that's the same exact time that this eclipse is
the
coming.
eclipse. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're going to be tormented. That, hey man, listen, the Most High, when he starts opening up that other realm, okay, when he starts opening up the fourth and fifth dimension on this place, and these spirits, these people are already starting to see shadow people, okay, and like I say, I see things at my door. You know, I pray over my door. I haven't done it in a while. I need to do it again. But shit, I saw what was them two little twins on fucking Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And when I prayed over my door, it reminded me of a movie called Demon Night with Jada Pinkett. When they poured the blood by the door, you know? And the Tweedledee, I don't know which one it was, but I went into both of those characters and they're criminals. And this nigga was standing at my door. You know he's short. He's a little short ass thing. He was standing there looking up to see how he could get in my door. I saw this motherfucker looking up and over and down. These are the kind of things that these people are going to start seeing, man. They're going to be tormented with demon. I've seen other stuff, scary shit. You know, I don't want to get into that. Go ahead, brother.
Reading on in verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known.
That's right.
And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance,
A place of repentance is right now. Go ahead.
was open unto them,
Yep.
understood not,
That's right.
but despised it.
That's right. They despised it, even though Putin's telling them after the prophet's been telling them for 15 shit. The apostles 35 plus years. Okay. You see, other brothers for multiple years. You know, you got younger brothers just coming in the truth, telling their family, and their family's looking at them like they got fucking horns and bananas sticking out their top of their head. You know, they looking at them like they're crazy. That's what the fuck you people have done to the prophets, man. And now you have undeniable proof, man, from the so-called white man himself telling you that the people in the Bible were so-called black people. Okay, go ahead.
The same must know it after death by pain.
So all of that shit you've been talking, all of that denying, all of that, I'm still not convinced.
Right.
Okay, Putin might be just making shit up because he's mad at America, trying to get us to rise up against him. You see, you know, but now you still denying it. So after death by pain, man, this is what you're going to experience. You're going to be tormented with spirits. You're going to be tormented with hunger and thirst. Okay? And then you're going to be die by pain, a painful ass death. Go ahead.
And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
Yep. We don't give a damn how you're going to die. We're just telling you that it's probably going to happen to you. We don't know how the Most High is going to kill you. You might get eaten by a pack of wild dogs. You know? You're hungry. You're weak. You can't fight. What you going to do with 10 fucking dogs, man? Shit. A big ass grown ass man right now can't fight off 10 dogs that are hungry. You know, a man in his full strength can't fight off a pack of 10 fucking dogs. You understand? You know, Mike Tyson ain't fighting off 10 fucking dogs. You see, you gotta understand, man. The Most High, when he starts putting that judgment out there, man, there's so many ways that these people are gonna be dying out here that we ain't worried. We don't care because we told you. We gave you the message, but you didn't want to listen. Go ahead.
And therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished,
Yep.
and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
That's right. How are the righteous? How are we going to, when we run into other brothers that are on the run, you know what I mean? How are we going to help to protect them if we have spiritual power and they don't? Or if they have spiritual power and we don't? How are they supposed to protect us? You know, we're gonna be concerned about how we preserve these people. If the Most High puts it on our spirit and says, hey, like the brother said earlier, I don't know if he said it during camp or before camp. He said, how did you say that? The Most High is going to be speaking to brothers, and he's like, I want you to take in these people that are coming. I'm gonna send them to you. You're gonna know who they are as soon as they come. You see, that's what's gonna happen, man. Go ahead, brother.
Like he was talking to Abraham.
Yep.
Basically told him to kill Isaac.
Ah.
Then he was like, nah, don't kill him.
Yep. At the last minute. You know.
Yep. Reading or not?
Yes, sir.
And when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. Then answered Isaac and said, I have said it before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
That's right. Many more are going to perish than that that are saved, man. So 2/3 and 1/3. You have a large number in that 2/3. 2/3, man, that are going to die. Okay, and only 1/3 is going to make it out of this place. And we're talking about mainly here in America. The 2/3 are going to die here, and the 1/3 are going to be taken out. And it's going mainly here in America only because this is where the bulk of the nuclear weapons are going to come. Okay, is that it on that?
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
There it is. Yep. Second Esdras 13, read 29 to 31.
Second Esdras 13 to 29.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them
Yep.
that are upon the earth.
That's right.
And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth.
Yeah, he's going to come to your astonishment. That means when he shows up, it's going to it goes into he's going to return like a thief in the night, man. Okay, his return is going to be like a thief in the night, man. You don't know when he's going to come, so he's going to come, and you're going to be caught off guard, man.
Right. Because if you did know, your ass would be talking to you 2/3.
Yep.
2/3.
2/3.
If you didn't know when he was coming, you'd be on your best behavior.
Yeah, 2 weeks before that, you want to come to camp. Hey, brother, I got my Bible. How
Yeah.
many? You got some precept? You want me to get some? Man, go sit your ass down. Go ahead, huh?
And one shall undertake the fight against another,
Yep.
and one city against another,
Race wars. Okay, go ahead.
one place against another,
Yep.
one people against another,
Yep. Civil war. Yep.
and one realm against another.
That's right. Civil war, race war, civil war. Okay. You're talking about the Republicans and the Democrats fighting with each other. Shit, you're going to have Democrats that are moderate. Moderates are going to be fighting conservatives. You understand? Because they have different values. Even though they call themselves Democrats, they all have different values. You know, and that's going to be a lot of the fighting that's going to take place inside of America. Then you're going to have the invasion from Russia and China. Then you're going to have a total all-out war over in the Middle East. Okay? You see? And then you're going to have Yahweh Shah show up, and everybody's going to want, everybody that's in the Middle East fighting like hell is going to stop. And it says, you're going to be astonished. They're going to stop and be like, yo, what's going on? What is this? This ain't part of our program. And they're going to try to fight Yahweh Shah, and they're going to get destroyed, man. Utterly destroyed. You know? You see? So that's what's getting ready to happen. You guys want to grab Isaiah 3 and 1. I think we'll stop at the next one. Point's been made. It's all right. I'm good. So get ready, y'all. It's getting ready to go down. Just telling you, man. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get so bad out here. You ain't gonna even be thinking about trying to pray for other people. Shit, you're gonna be praying for your damn self. What did Ezra say? Woe is me. You know, when these things start to happen, he thought he'd be like, man, I'm gonna die. Yeah, he must have. He saw some horrible things, man, for him to make that statement. I'm gonna be here when this happens. I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Was he showing lack of faith? No, he just saw how bad it was. You know. And then you have the other scripture that talks about, was the Lord mad at the rivers? You know. That's how bad it's going to be. So some of these prophets was like, man, I'm going to die. But that wasn't showing a lack of faith. They just saw how bad it was going to be. Okay, the thermonuclear bombs and all that shit. You see it? You good?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 3 and 1. For behold, the Lord of hosts does take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water.
That's right. That's that famine that's getting ready to be served upon you people. Man. Okay? that thirst that you're gonna have, you know, because you didn't want to listen to the Most High. And the scriptures say that my servant shall eat, okay, and you shall be thirsty. Go ahead.
3 and 1.
Yep, is that it? All right, grab 2 Ezra 14, read 14 and 15, and we'll call it. So I gotta get my wife over this damn place. Yeah, read 14 and 15.
2nd Ezra 14 and 14 and 15. Let's go from these mortal thoughts.
Yep.
Cast away the burdens of man.
That's right. Let go of these mortal thoughts, man. Don't worry about dying. No, it's just like I just got done saying. The prophets were talking about I'm going to die. We can't be concerned about that, man. If it's the Lord's will, then we're going to die. But if it's the Lord's will to take us out of here, okay, and give us that salvation that we hope for, give us that salvation that we work for, then we'll get it. Okay, go ahead.
Cast away the burdens of man.
Yep.
Put off now the weak nature.
That's right, the weak nature. Like I said, don't fear the death, man. Okay?
I mean, it's written that some of us is going to
Some
die.
are going to die, yeah.
But those who die in the truth are going to be the first ones delivered up into them so-called UFOs.
That's right. Going to the story of the Maccabees. When one brother saw how they killed his brother, you know, what did he do? He stuck out his arms and shit. Like, hey, take them, and God, the Most High is going to give me some new ones. Hey, take my tongue. He stuck his tongue out of it. You know, take that too, motherfucker, because, the Most High is going to give me another one. You see? And that's how we have, that's the attitude that we have to have. And I've been wanting to do a video about that Edomite that burned himself up. You know, he died for something that he believed in. Do you really believe in this truth? Woo! Then you should be willing to die for it. Go ahead, brother.
Read it on in verse 15.
Yeah.
2nd Ezra 14 and 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
That's right. Hasten to flee from these times, man. How do you do that? You're coming into this program, okay? And following the instructions of your spirit. And if the spirit is telling you to get your ass out on the street and teach, or get your ass on, sit down and do a video. However the spirit is dealing with you, to bring the prophets some garments, to bring the prophets some water, to bring the prophets some money if they need it. You know, you see, you know, that's that. This is what it is. What it is, man. You know, you can't be worried about what's really going on out here. Yeah, you can go buy a car if you want a car. Just have some fun. It's over. You know, just do what you're gonna do. Nah, I'm not saying have fun like that. I'm just saying go do what you do. Man. You know. Outside of being a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know? Is that anything else? All right, well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashir, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashir, Ba'adash. Again, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Achion, the Aquathium, and the Speckled Bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom. That damn window.
Yeah, it's jacking me up, man.